conversations with Secretary? Sorry, I'm trying to start. Have you had conversations with Secretary Rubio or any of your military leaders about possible regime change in Venezuela?
No, I haven't.
You haven't had any discussions about plans or how to make it happen?
No, I haven't.
Mr. President, you mentioned in your remarks at the press conference something about Bagram and bringing it back to the U.S.
I'd like to get Bagram back.
Do you know how you plan to do that, sir?
They need a lot from us, and I'd like to get it back. It should have never been given. Bagram should have never been given the air base. That was gross incompetence to give that up. You know, it's one of the most powerful bases in the world in terms of runway strength and length. The strength and length, you could land anything on there. You could land a planet on top of it. Can you imagine they gave it up for nothing? Just, let's leave. And it's an hour away from where they make their missiles, China.
Regarding designating them a terrorist organization, when they don't have defined leadership or membership, how do you target them?
Who doesn't?
Antifa.
We're going to find out, right? We're going to see. People have been talking about it for a long time. We're going to see. Did they have anything to do with your network?
Mr. President, you said earlier this week that the women who yelled at you, who were protesting when you were at Joe Stone Crab, should be in jail. Do you actually think that that is an offense that deserves jail time?
I don't know how they got in there, but certainly I thought it was very inappropriate. And they said things that were and it was a question of when you take a look at the way they acted, the way they behaved. Yeah, I think they were a threat. We're going to finish the wars. We have a couple of them going, as you know. You look at Gaza, you look at Russia, Ukraine. We're working on that, and I'm working with Congress on. But I think we'll get it. You know, we did do 7. We actually did more than 7, which people don't like to talk about. But I say that and the economy, always the economy, especially bringing down the oil further. If we get the oil down, that war ends.
So, President, Salam Mandani said that he would arrest Benjamin Netanyahu if he comes to New York City because of the ICC warrant.
Would you
intervene if that came up?
Yeah. It's inappropriate. Fly safely. You know why I say that? Because I'm on the flight.
I want to get home.
Otherwise, I wouldn't care. I think it was a really good day and a half. Very intensive. Any questions?
What was the best call? What was the best call?
I don't know. I think being with King Charles, he's a wonderful guy. Got to know him very well. I knew him before, but now I know him a lot better. The artwork. I saw more paintings than any human being has ever saw, and statues, but they treated us great. They treated our country great. And that, you know, I view that as being really respect for our country the way they did it, because last night was beautiful. And, you know, you had the biggest business people in the world there. That was respect for our country.